Do I miss the Bronx? The stickball games, the characters, jelly apples. The time when you actually had friends. I was going to be a great architect. I don't know what happened. I have a glass of seltzer water, a spritz of chocolate syrup, and a dash of milk mixed together. That's an egg cream. I don't feel right these days. Call it midlife crisis if you want. Me, I tried it all. Vitamins, est, low blood sugar tests, primal scream therapy. The only thing that makes me feel a little better is a good old-fashioned egg cream.
Jerry, do me a favor, will you? Check with me before you ship the back orders. What am I supposed to do with three-piece Cheviot suits in May? If we're going to deal with these manufacturers...
My lovely white suit.
They were rotten last season.
Oh. She wanted me to go with her to group therapy session.
Yeah, I like the checks through the light blue. Let's go with 4 dozen.
I don't want to sit there with all those problem cases.
Jerry, are you my assistant or not?
I'll
Bonnie,
just sip my egg cream. Can I have another one, please?
I want the same kind of quality and the same kind of services we have from Sandhagen. Okay, you get on top of it and call me back. Okay, Jerry, bye. 1 minute.
My wife Sue tells me that I behave like a kid. I don't communicate with her anymore. What does she want? She's on the telephone all the time.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
I don't think a plaid is right for him.
The plaid is the in thing today, Mrs. Rosen. The girls love plaids, absolutely.
I'm not too sure about
Oh, Mr. Lewis, 50 later.
Thank you, George.
Okay, so can you get them to confirm the availability of the other colors and sizes?
We get the boss's opinion.
A new batch of shirts.
Oh, hello, Mr. Lewis. Oh, Mrs. Lewis, Mrs. Rosen is not too crazy about the jacket.
So what's wrong with the jacket? You don't like it?
I'm not too sure about the jacket. Don't you think the plaid is a little too loud?
Oh, no, that's one of our best. That's a very quiet, very discreet one. How do you feel about it, Paul? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, he likes it, but listen, there's plenty of other jackets.
Mrs. Lewis.
Yes. That's terrific. Haven't you learned? 1 second, Jerry. 1 minute.
Numbers. Yuck. I hate numbers. I should be building skyscrapers. I could have been as good as Frank Lloyd Wright.
Well, if you like it and the boy likes it, I'll take it.
Oh, hello, yes? Yes, yes. I've been trying to confirm.
I need a blue blazer to go with my new pants.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Goldberg. Can Louis look after you today? Harry and I are off to New York tomorrow. We're taking the kids. Yeah. First time back. Harry's got a reunion with all the old gang. Oh. Who knows, June? Maybe.
Come on, you guys. I know you're not finished packing. Will you get moving? You gotta work on your forehand. Come on.
Call you when I get back. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Hillary, what's to eat? Hey, Mom.
Well, is everybody ready for a slice of the Big Apple?
Yeah, Statue of Liberty. Times Square.
Greenwich Village.
Greenwich Village.
Wait until you taste a New York egg cream. There's nothing like it in the world. Oh, hi. Yeah. I'd like to confirm our hotel reservations for the trip. Yeah, we want 2 double rooms, each stuffed. Would you like to do that?
Oh, yeah, you have to stay on top of these things. It's not like the old days. You have to check and recheck. 2 and 3 times. I see it in the store all the time.
Yeah, this is Mrs. Lewis.
I'm lazy, slowly going crazy, longing for a taste of New York air. But what's the sense of talking, wasting my breath? 'Cause I guess that you just had to be there when all the candy was nickel. People weren't fickle, no one had a dime.
My friends, my bosom pals, what a gang. These guys I spent half my life with. Where the hell are you now when I need you? Joey Kestenbaum and his beanie, called him the idiot. Me, with a head of hair as high as the 3rd deck at Yankee Stadium. What a pompadour. Moishi Leibowitz, nicknamed Meatloaf.
Wow.
Stanley Mecker, alias Stan the Con, and the most memorable of all, Cheryl Herman, the Queen of Tar Beach. The year was 1944. 1944. Towards the end of World War II. I didn't even know there was a war going on. There seemed to be a sense of happiness in the air, a unity, a common bond. All we cared about was playing punchball in the morning and stickball in the afternoon and seeing who could hit the ball over 2 sewers. We were like brothers. We didn't have any money, but if one guy bought a piece of candy, we all shared it. There wasn't any question in that. Cheryl Herman got her nickname as the Queen of Tar Beach because if she wasn't working in her husband Benny's candy store, she could be found sunbathing on her tar rooftop. Boy, did we bother her. Funny thing, in a way, I think she kind of liked it. I guess she knew we were harmless and we were just having fun.
Hey, Chicky the cop.
We did that with everybody in the neighborhood. If we liked someone, we would give them a nickname, initiate them, and make them one of the gang. We were all just one big happy family back then.
Over there, send the word over there to where, for the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, and we're all gonna be there.
Hiya, Tomo.
give me a New
Hi,
Yorker.
the name's Frank Cacelli.
Any old
Hey,
New
my name's
Yorker.
Joe, but everybody calls me the idiot. I'm Stan.
The con. That's Meatloaf, Pompadour, and Gooch. Hey, we hear you sing like Perry Como.
Well,
So we'll call you Como.
okay.
You want to be in our gang? You got to go through initiation like we all did.
Yeah, okay. What are you doing? Would you like me? Hey! Get off my head! Get off my
Okay, row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Are there any more words to that song?
I don't know.
I
didn't
it's
even
a
know
short
those
song.
ones.
Susannah.
Oh, yeah, we could do
Okay,
Susannah.
let's
That's
do
a
it.
rousing one.
That'll be fun.
Oh, Susannah, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come to Alabama with a banjo on my knee. We didn't sit in front of the television set all day long.
Well, there was radio. People sat in front of the
Yes,
radios
but
all
with
day
radio,
long.
at least there was room for imagination.
Come on,
We
you
didn't
watch,
have to watch reruns and...
you watch television as much as anybody, Harry.
Well, and there was no violence. What? That's right. No violence. People weren't hitting them over the head with bottles and guns, and nobody was taking pills and all of the dope and narcotics. Wilkins Avenue was a very nice place to live.
Fights.
Yeah,
People had fights.
but they were nice fights. The people were people. They weren't animals. Beautiful country. Real people. Not the kooks on the beach with curlers on their hair. Yeah, here people grow things, work with their hands, real people. Look, would you take those phones off your ears? When your father talks, you listen.
Don't they grow making in California?
Wow, pop, that's what they grow. Nobody uses their feet except to jog or to play tennis. Everybody drives a car. Everybody lives so far away from one another. What kind of neighborliness does that make for? That's why we're going back to the Bronx, where people are human beings, not robots.
Hungry?
Starved. In the Bronx, people communicated. They weren't afraid to care, you know? Everybody ate over everybody's house. We slept over.
Bread.
Tried to explain to you that on Thursday nights and Monday nights, it's usual that the store stays open.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about, Harry.
What I'm saying is about the mannequins and the pictures in the windows. I'm tired of the mannequins. I want to have pictures. You know, pictures
All
that
right,
people
well, get me some good pictures. What are the pictures you
Well,
produce? They're
pictures that cost
terrible
money.
pictures.
We have to bring someone in to design it for
Well,
us.
great if you get some good pictures. I'd
Yeah,
love to
well,
see
I
the
want to
good
get rid of those mannequins that you've been having hanging around in the window
Well,
forever.
listen, just produce me something else. You got a
Just
bad
stop
picture.
arguing with me,
Well,
will you?
excuse
I
me,
know
we're
what
gonna
I
have an
want.
accident if you're not
Well, just
careful.
look ahead in the road and just remember we'll get pictures and not mannequins. Find a rest station. I gotta go to the toilet.
Me too. Would you stop squeezing your pimples? You're gonna end up with craters in your face.
Lou, you're terrific. You handled it beautifully. Listen, did you check on the reservations for the San Francisco show? Great. Fine. Harry's fine. Everybody's fine. Kids are terrific. Yeah. Okay, listen, call you from Dallas. Bye. Jerry's done it again. He sent in 5 dozen men's suits, small size, in Saxony flannel. Who wants flannel in spring? fat? Gained weight?
Everybody gains weight.
Getting older.
Everybody gets older. Oh.
Tired?
Not really. I'm just thinking about getting a head start in the morning. If we really take off, we can make 400 miles tomorrow. Oh, I have an ingrown hair. Please, Susan. Do you think we ought to take the children out to dinner, or should we order in?
Let's order in. $7.99.
Yeah. I guess I will go to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna get a good night's sleep.
Okay, Harry.
Sue, I love you. I always loved you. It was love at first sight. I remember the first time I saw you. It was in your father's dress factory. I went to borrow $1 from my old man to get a jelly apple on a stick, some joke books, and admission to the Freeman movie theater.
How much, Harry?
Hey, you have an extra $1, I'll pay you back. Or how about 50 cents?
Harry, what about your future? You'll be getting out of school soon.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be a great architect. Hey, thanks, Pop.
You rather like it?
Oh, yes, my dear. Your hair looks lovely.
Mommy and I took a trip into Manhattan today and I had it done. Where's Daddy?
Oh, he's having lunch. Are you going somewhere special?
Forget about it, Harry. She's out of your class. She's Wellington's daughter.
Well, you shall indeed be the prettiest one there.
You're pretty good too, Sue. Come on, I'll race you back to the stable.
I'm in love! But I ain't telling who.
No kidding. That ain't my sister, is it?
Oh, Ed, for Christ's sakes.
What's wrong with my sister?
Nothing's wrong with your sister. It's not your sister. It's Sue Wellington.
Hi, boys. Hey, Como, lend me a nickel. I haven't seen the Pop around lately.
The idiot told me he was sick.
Sick? Sick? Yeah, sick.
Sick. He's sick. He's not in love, he's sick.
Pop, they forced me.
Huh? Better you should fall in love with Rita Hayworth.
Pop, pick somebody you'd have a chance with.
Pump, I got an idea.
Oh, no. I'll get the two of you together. I don't want to meet her.
Hey, gorgeous. Hey, I've got 2 tickets to a show tonight.
Oh, really? Oh, that sounds wonderful. We haven't been to the show in a long time. I can hardly wait. Bye-bye.
Quick, leave the bicycles here. Follow me.
Let's try.
What are you doing here? This thing's moving too quickly. Some kind of nerve. Somebody press the button. Stop it. My eyes just poked out.
Hey, she's going down the hall.
Whoa.
you guys. Wait for me.
How do you like that? The kid's a good kid. Got it. I'll get it. I know it. Excuse me, Miss Wellington. I'm Stan and these are my associates. We're working for the war effort, so we're trying to recruit help. We're putting together the biggest scrap drive the Bronx has ever seen. I mean, there's tons of it. Waiting out there to be converted into weapons for our boys. Will you help?
I'd love to. I'm sure several of the girls here would.
Okay, there's a guy by the name of Harry Lewis who's heading up the drive, and there's a meeting tomorrow night at the Chinese restaurant on Fordham Road.
I live just around the corner from there.
You don't say.
Oh, I've got to go.
Oh, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock?
Okay.
I'll talk to you then.
Bye.
Stan the Con was at it again. He told me I had a blind date with some cousin of his all the way from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. I had no idea I was going to be sitting next to the girl of my dreams. The worst part is, she thought I was putting together the biggest scrap drive the Bronx had ever seen, and I didn't even know anything about it.
I'd like an order of egg rolls, please.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Harry, I think it's wonderful what you're trying to do. And we'd love to help.
Yeah, we would. You know, it's not every day that we get the opportunity to help our country.
We're all dedicated to ending the war, too. Democracy has to be preserved at any cost.
So, what are your plans, Harry?
Well, it takes about 5 years to qualify. I figured if I went to night school.
Night school?
I mean, architecture's my whole life.
I don't understand.
The kid's a genius. He's designing the biggest scrap drive the Bronx has ever seen. I mean, he's going to school for it. Waiter, check, please.
You know, Stan the Con got me this job. He's gonna own New York.
Gee, Sue, you talk beautifully.
Oh, thank you. I spent the past 4 years in a boating school in London. So tell me more about the drive.
Well, it's supposed to be the biggest scrap drive the Bronx has ever thought of. I'm figuring on bringing my friends from Charlotte Street, Seabury Place, Boston Road. I even have more buddies on
Harry.
Stebbins Avenue.
Aren't you going to offer to walk Sue home?
Sure. Can I walk you home?
Sure.
That's Stan the Con. What a guy.
Isn't he in jail now?
I was years ago. He was framed.
Framed? Nobody could frame him.
You just never liked him, admit it.
I admit it. He was a criminal. He stole, he cheated, he lied.
He was a fabulous con man, that's all. You just never had a sense of humor.
So, what are you planning to do?
Well, I'm going to be an architect. And I'm going to redesign all the streets and houses of the Bronx. No more streets for traffic, just for people. And there's going to be parks and gardens and playgrounds. And trucks and cars got to be parked far away from us. And there's going to be escalators that'll bring the people wherever they have to go.
That sounds great. Hey, you know what I could go for right now? Some hot whole wheat muffins.
What? You like whole wheat muffins too? What a coincidence. They're my favorites.
Yeah, there's not many people interested in trying to help their country. I like you.
I have to tell you something. I really didn't know anything about the scrap drive when I met you tonight. I mean, Stan told me you had a blind date for me.
You mean he lied to me? Has this whole evening been a joke?
Kinda. I guess Stan was really thinking of me. I mean, I just happened to mention I've seen this beautiful girl. I mean, it was just something I said in conversation. I mean, I didn't mean it.
Where did you see me?
In your father's dress factory.
What were you doing there?
My father works for Mr. Wellington as a sewing machine operator.
That's okay, Harry. It wasn't your fault. I think you're nice. Good night. See you soon.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I come in and get just a few things? I woke up early. Please, it's just 2 things, that's all. Really, just 2 things. 2 whole wheat muffins. Yeah, beautiful, just 2. Can I come in? Thank you, I'll be right in.
Very good, my boy. I sure do enjoy spending my afternoons with you two, Mr. and Mrs. Wellington.
Don't you think it's about time you started calling me Dad? Son?
Dad? Mrs. Wellington, would it be all right if I called you Mom?
I was wondering when you were going to ask.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Well, I guess that settles that.
Yes. Cheers.
The muffins weren't working. I don't know where I came off thinking I had a possibility with her anyway. Me, Harry Lewis from the Bronx, with Sue Wellington, the most beautiful girl in the world. I didn't have a chance, but I had to have her. I had to have her. I was at the end of my line with one chance left, Cheryl Herman.
It's Harry, Mrs. Herman. I hang out with Stan and the boys.
Get out.
I need advice on what to do with the girl.
So you've come to me, Queen of Tar Beach? Isn't that what you boys call me?
I don't blame you. I wouldn't help me either. I'm a loser. They should call me the idiot.
Who's the girl?
Sue Wellington.
You certainly don't make things easy on yourself, do you?
I'm a torturer. I torture myself.
Okay. I'll help. Just don't ask me why.
She's the most beautiful girl in the world. And she likes whole wheat muffins.
But?
She's engaged to Alan Childs. He's Clinton High's track star. He's the best player on the football team, the basketball team. He's also amateur boxing champ.
Looks on everything, Harry. I bet there's something you can do better than he can.
What's that?
I'll let you in on a little secret. Good athletes are lousy lovers. You can take that as a rule.
Yeah, well, I'm a pretty lousy lover myself. I bet you the one girl I ever took out is still laughing.
Harry, no girl is ever going to laugh at you again. I'm going to teach you how to kiss. It's an art. Stick out your tongue.
Huh?
Like this. Now, you just keep your tongue there, and you let me do the rest.
I thought you might like something to eat.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry.
What are you studying?
I'm writing a term paper. It's due this week. Hey, where's your English book?
It's in my bedroom.
What do you want?
These are for Sue.
For Sue? What is it?
She'll know.
From a secret admirer. So what is it? God, isn't he pathetic?
No, I think he's quite nice.
Then you're pathetic.
I almost got it finished.
I've been looking for you all day. Come on, get in.
No, Alan, I'm busy.
Busy? What, with him?
It's none of your business.
Have it your way. Oh, sorry.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
I said I was sorry.
Hey.
Alan Childs, amateur boxing champ.
Pansy?
What's he doing that for? What?
Who do you
I know.
think he is? Huh? Right, we don't have to.
Hey, Joe. What do you know?
Let's get it.
No, I gotta handle this myself.
Oh, come on, Tom. Later for breakfast.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna jump in the river. The guy's gonna kill me. The size of him.
He's got muscles the size of my stomach.
Seattle. Be tough. Keep swinging, Pop. Over here. Hit, kill him. He's dead. Kill. Attaboy. Hit it.
See Pom do that? Hey.
You've had it, kid.
Wow, hey, that's Alan Shine. Hey, Pom, watch it. Come on, Pom. Get him. Come on, Pom. You're right. Pom, hit him back. Come on. Don't let him do that.
Come here, guys. I gotta tell you something. Good athletes are lousy lovers.
This is WKNX Radio, Cincinnati.
Gee, what a great bunch of guys.
The station that plays all the music.
My God.
Take it slow, nice and slow. Love is born the first time, and love the first time will never fade. This is it, this is real. What you feel the first time, follow me this one time. Years from now you'll be glad that you stayed. Don't be scared, don't be shy. We're alone in the middle of the night, so why don't we get up? An appetite.
Hurry. This is your last lesson.
You relax, just enjoy the first time. 'Cause love the first time is so unfair. Fools rush in, you'll rush out on your way to someone, but you'll know who was there the first
time. So what's happening with Sue?
Nothing. And I've tried everything. Volunteer work in the hospital. I've even given blood once. There's only one thing I haven't done, and that's the scrap drive.
Scrap drive?
Yeah, Stan told her I was heading one.
So why haven't you done it, Harry?
But it's supposed to be the biggest the Bronx has ever seen.
If you can pull it off.
I don't know anything about scrap drives.
Oh, you'll learn. Show Sue. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Could get Stan and the boys to help. Donate your scrap for the war effort. Help save an American soldier's life. We'll do it. We'll collect more scrap metal than anybody's ever collected before.
Knowing nothing more about the war than what I had read in the headlines of the Daily Mirror, I had to convince the entire neighborhood that the outcome of World War II hinged upon the scrap metal drive that we were about to put together.
Okay, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. I guess you're all wondering why you're here, huh? Yeah. Okay, we got to thinking the other day. Since we aren't old enough to fight, there's got to be some way we can help. Listen. We're going to put together the biggest scrap drive ever. Yeah, scrap drive. You know, you collect scrap.
Look at he wants to do the wine.
We get everybody involved. Everybody. Kids, grown-ups, forever.
You're talking about a big job, Pompadour.
Yeah, but you owe it to your country. Everybody's going to know that the Bronx did its share of the work.
Bronx doing a share.
How's a few pieces of scrap going to help them?
Listen, those few pieces of scrap could be the ones responsible for bringing our boys back home.
Yeah, that all sounds fine and dandy, Pom, but what's in it for Tremont?
Honor, Eddie. Honor. We're all competing. The street who collects the most is the winner.
Of what? Pin a medal on me?
All right, wait a second. Let's take this to a vote. Max DeBray, let's start with you. Where's Stebbins stand?
I gotta think about it, all right?
We don't have the time, Max. Listen, according to my record, you owe me $310. And some of your boys like Willie and Tony owe me a lot more. You're all in here. But if you guys commit to helping me with the scrap drive, I'll burn these debts here and now. What do you say?
Sue, I think Pomp's kind of cute.
So the scrap drive was on, and metal was pouring in from everywhere. Even Benny pitched in, letting us use his store as our headquarters and supplying free Cokes for everybody. Sue really got involved, hanging around the neighborhood, helping out wherever she could. She was like one of the gang. We were spending lots of time together. And of course, Stan the Con was there dancing his way through the drive, in between his picking up and dropping off the daily bets for Jaime the bookman. He was always up to something. I got worried when he asked me how much metal I thought it took to build the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, Cheryl was right. I had to show Sue that when I put my mind to it, I could do anything. The big day was here, and Stan the Con was busy counting up all the metal that had been collected.
Belinda, what do you think you have by now?
Oh, lots, Stan.
Lots and
And in the
lots.
spirit of it all, Como had enlisted.
Anything we can get.
He wanted to be accepted by us so much, and nobody had told him how much he really was a part of our gang. I wish we had.
Salvador? Yeah. We've collected more scrap than anybody in the history of the Bronx.
You're kidding. Sue, did you hear that? It actually worked. It's the biggest scrap drive the Bronx has ever seen. The biggest.
Attaboy, Pomp. We'll beat those Nazis.
You've become quite a star around here.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I liked you before, when all you dreamt of was becoming an architect.
Really? Gee. I wish I knew something better to say than gee. But gee.
Give me 4 big ones from the bottom.
Hey, you want to taste the greatest pickles in the world?
Hey, don't touch my pickles. How many?
6 big pickles.
You want 6 big
my
pickles? Next.
What is this, some kind of crazy joke? What's with the 2 cents a pickle? What happened to 1 cent?
It used to be 1 cent. I gotta pay more money for the cucumbers now.
So we should suffer because you have problems?
When I suffer, everybody suffers. That settles it. No more pickles today. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, no. I don't want you around here. I can't talk to you. All the time, chatter, 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 chatter.
How did his wife put up with him all these years? Well, he's not bad.
Not fair, your mother lost her place.
Don't worry, he'll remember who's next.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mrs. Lewis was first. Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Sorry.
I see you there in the back.
Mrs. Lewis, 4. 7 pickles. 4 from the bottom, 3 from the top.
Harry, maybe, just maybe, things aren't going to look the same now.
Don't tell me about the Bronx. The spirit there will be the same. You don't kill the spirit of a place. Those were wonderful people. Wonderful times.
Yes, they were, Harry. Wonderful times. Terrific times. Awful, too. It was the war. People were dying. 40 million of them.
Not on our block, not on Wilkins Avenue, thank God.
No. Just Como was killed.
We're all going to be 18 in a few months, and we're all going to be drafted, right? Why don't we volunteer? This way we get to choose the service we want.
If you were married, would they still draft you?
But I'm not married.
You could be.
Pop? Nothing.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Pop?
What?
Nothing. Pop, what is it? I'm getting married.
That's nice, Harry.
What is this? What is this, some kind of crazy joke?
I love this girl and I want to marry her.
What girl? He doesn't know any girls. Is he serious? I'm asking you, are you serious? No! I won't let you. You're too young.
Who's the girl?
Sue Wellington.
The day I lost my mother's
And she wants to marry you.
It's going to be a curse on this.
And Mr. Wellington approves? Harry, she's not pregnant.
I'll kill you.
She's not pregnant.
How come you never brought her here to meet us?
Because he's ashamed of us.
I was afraid Mom would start yelling.
Am I yelling? Mr. Lewis, am I yelling? You're right. And I'm going to keep on yelling because you're not going to marry that girl. She's a
Oh, for
tramp.
Christ's sakes, bring her here. Yeah, sure.
Maybe your mother's right. Maybe you should get a job first. Save a few dollars. Harry, what about your dream of being an architect?
Look, Pop, Sue and I are getting married and we're going to live in her bedroom. She's going to be a teacher and she's going to help me study.
Never. Over my dead body. My baby. I accept it. Can you accept this? I hate her!
I'm not marrying Alan. I'm marrying Harry Lewis.
Who is Harry Lewis?
He's the son of a man that works for you, Daddy. I love him.
Operator Murray Lewis?
I won't hear of it. The boy for you is Alan Childs. All right, so you had a little fight with him. Well, your father and I used to fight all the time, too, didn't we, darling?
Susan, remember, being a Wellington is almost as important as being a Rothschild.
Well, soon I'll be a Lewis. That's important, too. Harry's going to be a great architect.
You it's the goddamn wall there. This is my mother bought the
Harry Lewis.
dear.
Harry, this is not a game.
Marriage is a very serious business.
Susan is accustomed to a certain standard of living.
True love means being totally unselfish. Now you think about that, Harry.
You want a hand, Harry? Can I help? Harry, why don't you put the boats back on and jack the car up higher?
Okay. Okay, Mrs. Know-It-All. You're so smart. You get out here and change it yourself. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? You're the boss. You're the boss. You arrange this whole trip. You arrange our lives. Well, then arrange changing that goddamn tire.
Harry, what are you saying? You know I can't do that. I can't.
You can't? Susie Smartass can do anything. Susie Smartass is the greatest.
Harry, for Christ's sake, what's the matter with you? What's
I hear what they say about me at the store. I have ears. Harry has been. That's what they call me. Harry has been and his smart-ass wife.
Harry has been. Well, I got something to tell them. Harry never was.
Cut it out, Susan.
What happened to you, Harry? You with the dreams? You who are going to be the great architect? All your parks and your gardens and your playgrounds? All your escalators that were going to take people wherever they wanted to go?
That's enough. That's enough.
You listen to me, Harry. I've spent years horsing from your house, arranging this, arranging that, just so the genius could work in peace. Work? You spent your whole life dreaming. Yes, I run the store. Yes, I run our lives. You know why? Because you won't. You can't. You're living in the past, Harry. You can't see now. But then, what about your sex life, Harry? What about us? I need you to touch me, Harry.
Harry, maybe everyone's right. Maybe we shouldn't get married.
We shouldn't get married? What is this, some kind of crazy joke?
I just think it's for the best.
Is this your parents' idea that we shouldn't get married, or is this your idea? You know, I just don't understand anything. I just don't understand anything anymore. You know, Alan Childs, he just stands there. He looks good. You love him. If you knew how hard I'm trying. I've tried everything in the world to make you love me. I changed my looks. I changed my hairdo. I dress differently. I almost kill myself every morning trying to bring you whole wheat muffins 5 stories up. What else am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Alan Childs, he's rich. Okay, I'm not rich, but I'm gonna be a great architect. I'm gonna be a great architect, so what's he gonna be besides a phony? He's rubber. He's not gonna be anything. What do you want me to actually do, kill myself? Here, okay? I'll lay here and let the train run me over. Are you happy now? Is that gonna make you love me? What am I supposed to do? I give up. Stop it! And you want to hear the funniest joke of them all? I love you. I love you and I don't understand it.
Harry!
Get me something dry, thanks.
Why don't you take your shirt off?
I'll be okay.
Your socks and shoes. I'll do the driving. Where'd your watch?
Fell off. Oh, I guess we should have taken the plane, right?
Okay. It's a great trip. My kids. Right, kids?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, Dad. It's a great trip.
Great weather for ducks. You hear that, kids? Music! Music! These are live people! What is he listening to?
Time wave.
Come on, boys, keep the music up! That's what I like. Dependability. A hotel room waiting for us in every state. You've done it again, Mrs. Fix-It. You've done it again.
We aim to please.
Well, could you call room service and tell them to get the dirty dishes out of there, please?
And, yes, there's the...
And the air conditioning, can you get it turned down?
That one there. Thanks. Oh, will you go for some tea?
I'm going to see if I can reach Jaime.
Oh, okay.
I'd like the telephone number of a Jaime or a Joseph Popowitz in Chester, Long Island. Long Island. No, I don't have the street.
I'm Andrew. If there's anything else I can do to help,
It's New York.
feel free to call.
Okay. Can't get any information.
It's okay, I got it.
Now, where's your epaulets, Andrew? You don't have any shower caps, Sue? I wonder how the other guys look.
Lost again. Hey, Ben, give me a listen. I don't understand you boys. There's a war going on and all you think about sports. Camel or Chesterfield? Camel. You should start thinking about a solid profession, Stan, instead of being a trainee for Jaime the Book. You'll end up in jail, I'm telling you.
Not me, Ben. President. President of the United States.
Give me the information on the 5th.
Hello, Jaime.
Rena? Lucky boy. Hi, Stan. What have you got for me? Yeah? Raymond? Okay. Excellent, Stan. Numbers 2.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Give me the place and show horse. Place, show, Lizzie, lady. Very good. Not now, Pat. Yeah.
Dirty Dan in the fifth at Elliott.
Okay. See me later, Pat. Yeah. Now, what about the bingo?
Mr. Lewis! This had better be some kind of crazy joke! What are you doing? You're coming over! You're coming over! Out, young lady! Wait! Oh, you're not garbage!
Ma, you got the wrong girl. It's the wrong girl.
The wrong girl?
No daughter of mine gets married except in the house of God.
Oh, really? A house of God is a temple.
And when she does get married, she gets married properly like a Wellington.
You'll get your wedding, and it'll be the biggest wedding the Bronx has ever seen. You'll see. When a Lewis thinks, he thinks big. Let me tell you.
Big, huh? Big. I'll show you. You're still not too big. Now get going. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I don't believe what I'm hearing. Is this what they teach you in a school?
Mr. Wellington, should I come to work tomorrow?
Stan, see me later.
Sue must never hear of this. Never.
Pop, tell Mr. Wellington that you're putting up $200 so that the kids can have a great wedding.
Where did you get so much money?
I robbed a bank. What's the difference?
I asked you a question. I don't want a joke.
Look, son, we only want what's best for you. This match was not made in heaven. I mean, she's a different class person than we are. She's going to want certain things, and you're not going to be able to give them to her. Then how are you going to feel?
Mom, Sue and I are getting married.
I'm not going, and I hate her. Mr. Lewis, just because I'm dressed like this doesn't mean I'm going. I am not leaving this chair.
They're gonna make a fortune. I paid for the license. I should get interest, shouldn't I?
Sure. Heine's getting interest. Stan the Con's getting 10%. You should get some.
You're right. Business is business.
All right, listen. You've been listening by Stebbins Avenue people right here. This is Flo, Fanny, and Maxine right here. All of us from Stebbins Avenue. Good music. Listen. I see Aunt Joan over there by the potato salad. If somebody would please dance with her, she's in her third hour of staring at it and slowly eating her way to oblivion. This entire affair put together by Stan the Con. We would not be here eating all this food and drinking if not for Stan the Con.
How could you do this? You're using this wedding for your own good.
You lend him $20, you get back $20. Who thought of the right words for the invitation? Who paid for everything? Tell me, is Mrs. Blumenthal coming yet?
Not yet.
Gee, well, listen, I'm expecting a party of 7.
We're gonna have
Take care of it.
We certainly will.
Certainly
will.
Good evening, Mrs. Lewis.
Stan, what did you say on those invitations? Inasmuch as the groom will shortly be leaving for the front and unable to support his bride, may we suggest a cash gift? What is this leaving for the front?
You said you might volunteer, didn't you?
Stan, I got married today. I'm not volunteering.
We'll send somebody else.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Here I come marching home. Don't go.
Can't trust strange glasses.
Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree.
You're not eating, my darling.
I'm afraid I've lost what little appetite I had.
What is this, some kind of crazy joke? They call this a sandwich. What are our friends going to say?
You won't have any.
Every tomato?
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me. You really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I racked my brain, hoping to explain all the things that you're doing to me. Just buy me a Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Buy me a Mr. Shane means that you're brand new.
Amy, we're winning the fifth win.
Not now. Come on, take it.
See me later, see me later.
I love you, you know.
I love you, Daddy.
Promise me one thing. Every Friday night you'll make my son chicken soup, huh? Oh, you're beautiful.
I'd like to finish your dance.
Oh, yes.
Mama.
She's a pretty girl.
Blossom time. I'll be with you to change your name to mine.
Harry's a lucky boy. You're a beautiful bride.
Thank you. I think I'm rather lucky, too.
And don't worry about his pimples. They'll go away.
Yeah, I'm stuck too. You want to come?
Your night, Harry.
Come on, we'll ride around the Bronx.
I'm taking the kids to a movie.
The kids don't need you.
For Christ's sake, why don't you go take a flying leap into your past?
Okay, I will. You know why? Because it's better. Hey. Hey, I want to go to the East Bronx.
East Bronx?
Yeah.
You ever been there before?
Well, a long time ago.
Well, do yourself a favor, buddy. Keep it that way.
Hey, I'll go if I gotta walk.
Hey!
Doesn't even look like New York to me.
Well, it's New York, babe. It's the same New York. Just a little dirtier, that's all. You know, I was born 2 blocks from here. Charlotte Street, Boston Road. I even went to Pier 61. God, what fun we had. This is Southern Boulevard.
I can't believe this is New York City.
Oh, this is Southern Boulevard right here.
Southern Boulevard?
This used to be the busiest street in the Bronx.
This is Southern Boulevard?
Yep.
Stop the cab.
What's the matter? You been hit?
I used to live here.
looking for a genuine virgin.
Why, are you offering?
Uh-huh. Could be your lucky night.
Do you have a room here?
Uh-huh. Big one.
Well, can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Sure. Nice guys don't come back around too often.
Is there a luncheonette around here?
Yeah, just around the corner. What do you do?
I'm an architect.
Oh, yeah?
Stop the cab.
We're not there yet, lady.
Yes, I know. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Go on.
Pick up your mind, lady.
What's up?
My voice comes a tinting flat in the rain. Meet a lot of your old friends?
That's tonight, the reunion. I was just walking.
All night?
Yeah, all night. Why, were you worried?
No. Not very. How did the old neighborhood look?
It's all different. Everything's changed.
No, changed? You don't mean to tell me the good old days have gone and died on you?
You don't have to be sarcastic.
See any violence when you were out walking? Somebody kill someone? I saw you with that woman, Harry.
Well, I'm not impotent with hookers, Sue. I get it up with a hooker. I'm normal. I'm just impotent with you.
How many women have you had in the last 5 years?
Oh, thousands. Thousands.
Congratulations.
Hey, are you guys ready?
Ask yourself why, Sue. Ask yourself why.
Hey, Mom, come on.
Got a date with the kids, Chinatown, remember?
Hey, Mom, can you get Hillary out of the bathroom? She's been in there all morning. Are you ready for Chinatown?
Sure.
Well, Chinatown's gonna love you. Well, today's a big day.
You bet I'm ready.
Hillary!
Hey, it's Pompadour. Without the Pompadour.
Oh, I'd recognize you in a second.
Normie, what you put on your head? Hey, look at you. Never made a Shabbos, eh? Hey, Wormy, look at this. Were you with us the whole time? Yeah, everybody showed. Hey, the Gooch. The Gooch is here.
Right. I'd have that lady bring me another drink. Well, guys, we finally made it. All except Stan the Con, who has been detained in a Swiss prison in Geneva. 10 years, I think he got. 10 years. 10 years. Gentlemen, two absent friends, Como and Stan the Con.
Hey, you guys remember Irene Humpelmeyer? Hey,
it's our child. How is it? You look terrific. You finally made it.
Hey, Alan's a successful pharmacist. How's life at the top?
No complaint.
Hey, Harry, did you become the great architect?
Oh, these marvelous buildings. Julie never built. I thought he'd stopped dreaming.
Mom, these drawings are not that great.
They're terrific. What are you talking about, Donnie?
No, they're not.
But they're great.
No, they're not. Does it matter?
No. No. No, of course it doesn't matter. Just that he's drawing. I gotta go find him.
Did you hear Elliott is the head of a very successful advertising firm? The kid from the Bronx drives a limo. And I'm driving a taxi.
Hey, you know what I found out, Ellen? All the homely girls got so pretty. Right. Pretty girls.
So homely.
Oh, Sue did not get homely. My Sue is not homely.
Harry, Wyatt Casanova, the guy who got a hold of the best-looking broad in New York City.
Two of the best-looking broads. Hey, you guys remember the Queen of Tar Beach, yeah?
Yeah, you hear the one who always kissed and wouldn't tell. Come on.
How was it? You all knew.
Yeah.
Keep a secret on Wilkins Avenue.
Like I said, Wyatt Casanova. Okay, Harry, so you made out pretty well with Cheryl and doubtless others. How do you make out with Sue?
Sue? Oh, Sue. Sue, she's great. Dynamite, Sue.
Still get it up, can you?
I heard things weren't going so well between you two.
Really? Where did you hear that? Where'd you hear that, Alan?
Rumors, you know, rumors.
Rumors. Rumors. What do you people know? Now you listen to me, Alan. All of you, and listen to me good. Sue and I have the greatest relationship of any two people I know. We're more in love now than we've ever been. We're more in love than the day we got married. We make love. We make love at night, in the morning, in the field, wherever we want to. Listen to me, Doc. Yeah, right, and she's better. I'm better. It's better.
You haven't been in bed?
Celia's a great lover and a great mother and a great wife and a great career woman. And we got the greatest 2 kids in the world. So don't tell me about rumors.
Well, I guess we just helped make the original happy marriage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Career woman also, huh? Well, I'll tell you, she runs the entire clothing store. I help.
Well, congratulations, Harry. So you never did become the great architect.
No. Well, the kids were born. They had to be fed. So I guess the store was meant to be a stepping stone. But it took us over. It took her over.
Harry.
She's fantastic at it. I mean, she just makes it work. Became successful. But then she forgot about us. Me. I guess I couldn't deal with that. She stopped believing in me. The truth is, I wasn't very good. And I just couldn't tell her. No, it's... Look, I still draw. I still draw a little bit on the sly. I just couldn't tell her that I was just an ordinary guy. No big deal. No great architect. Just a guy who owns a clothing store. You guys want to know the real truth about Sue and I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you the real truth. The real truth. It's so important now to move ahead because I want to change everything.
I want to go back to school again. I'm going to be a teacher. I'll be the school teacher I always wanted to be.
Well, you should do everything you want to do.
Should we keep a store?
Well, we have to keep the store, but what I want to do is redesign all the space. Make it more modern. No, useful.
You could redesign it.
Make a place to sell other things besides clothes.
Oh, we could sell radiograms and tape recorders.
Maybe sports equipment, and we'll have music piped in. And darling, we'll build that dream house I always promised you, Sue. And the kids are going to help us build it. We'll do it. We're going to do it all. Everything we always dreamed of. You shouldn't have to go to sleep to dream. It's life. You can live a dream.
Was it just yesterday when we were both young? Two children, it seemed, in search of our dreams. And what made all those dreams of ours disappear? We built them with love, destroyed them with fear. Where is the love we shared when passions were high? The world spun around and we touched the sky. Was it so wrong to think that we'll never change, that we'd somehow stay the
different way instead of leading with our hearts. My love, when did you stop believing in me, in what we could be, in yesterday's dreams that we dared to dream? Was it just yesterday when we were both young? Two children, it seemed, in search of our dreams. My love, when did you stop believing in me, in what we could be, in yesterday's dreams that we dared to dream?